What's going on, guys? It's your boy Greatest, and I'm gonna give you guys 3 ways to use the Object Mask tool in Premiere Pro. First of all, I love this tool, guys. This tool is so great. I enjoy using this tool. Right now, I have a whole music video that we're just gonna do cool effects on, and I'm gonna teach you guys how simple it is to use this tool. And hopefully, in these 3 ways, it can help improve your editing style. First things first, guys, get those few seconds that you know you wanna do this effect on. Make sure pick a very clean part of the video just to make sure you can easily kill this effect. Now what you want to do is you want to make a copy of that exact section. Now you want to go to the Object Mask tool. You want to make sure your keyframe is in the very beginning. If it's in the middle, this is not going to work. Make sure it's in the very beginning. Now you want to select this. This actually might be hiding, so make sure go to unassigned mask. You're going to look for the Object Mask, and now you're going to click track. All right, guys, now that we have this Object Mask, we are going to copy and we're going to paste this under the opacity tab. So right here, we have our subject. They're perfectly masked. And now this is where the fun stuff happens. Awesome. Now what we're going to do is we are going to nest this. We're going to make a copy of this. We are going to toggle track output. Basically, we're just gonna click the eye right here. Now I need you guys to go to the effects section and look for transform. Now we're gonna play with some keyframes. We're gonna do some fun stuff here. We're going to toggle animate the position, the scale, shutter angle. We're gonna move the shutter angle to probably like, I'll say like 135. I just always like to have the scale here in case I want to do something a little interesting. And that should be about it. Now we're going to move the positioning to the left. We're going to bring this a few frames up. We could just reset the frame. And boom. And a cool thing about this is we can do this again. Right? But this time I'm going to make another copy of what I already just did. But this time I'm going to have it on the right side and just have it hit the middle. So as you guys know, I already have the eyes off for this. So I'm going to put this back up just so we can have a more cleaner look, just so we can have the mask come right behind them. And the cool thing is we could do this for as much copies as we want. So I'll give you an example. Let's say if I want to, and by the way, nest is my favorite thing ever, so you're gonna see me nest a lot of things. So let's say I want to nest this. So these are the two keyframes that are behind them, and I want to make a copy of this nest. And now we're gonna have multiple versions of him landing right in the middle. And make sure cut off a specific part. I'll say right about here, just so it could just be a clean look when he lands. I'll do the same for the second layer too as well. And boom, such a really clean effect. What I like to do is I like to probably add like a little like shake effect right here. I'm just gonna put one of our shake effects in our preset pack. So right here in our Greatest Vault Essentials pack, I'm gonna go to the shake effect and I'm gonna use the earthquake effect. And I'm gonna put this on an adjustment layer that I have set right here. And boom, it kind of gives it a very clean look. Very simple, very minimalistic. Love it. So that's one effect that I love doing on Premiere Pro, using the Object Mask tool. Now here's a second effect, actually. So right here we have the talent basically hanging out from his car. This was such a fun day, guys. I'm not gonna lie. We are going to copy this. We are going to do the exact same thing that we did before. We're going to have the Object Mask tool. We are going to select this. All right, as you guys can see, it's not really adding him a lot, so we're just gonna add him right here. All right, now that we have the Object Mask tool, we're gonna click tracker, and it's gonna track the mask, guys. It's very simple, very straight to the point. Now we're gonna copy this. We're gonna paste onto opacity. We're gonna delete this. We're gonna click nest. So right here, I'm gonna kind of add like a really cool pulsing effect as if the object is just shining. So I'm gonna look for Gaussian blur, right? And I'm going to put it on the nest right here. I'm going to play with it a little bit on the keyframes. So I'm gonna go from 0 to about 35. I'm moving this every like 4 or 5 keyframes, just kind of putting it down, putting it up. Very simple stuff, guys. And what I want to do for the blend mode, I'm gonna add screen. And this is very cool to do, like especially if you're like doing something with a chain or anything like that, guys. This is mad simple, very simple. Especially if you're doing something with like a chain or jewelry or anything of the sort, just to really give it like a really cool feel. You can also play with the opacity a little bit just to kind of like really like get in there and just have fun with it. And that's kind of the whole point of this entire tool, guys, just to keep having fun with it. Really love playing. I really like this effect. It's really cool, just really straight to the point. It just kind of keeps the viewer engaged. So yeah, we are going to make a copy of the first layer that we have. We are going to click the object mask tool. It's going to circle around everything. We are going to copy the object mask. We are going to paste it onto opacity. Now we're going to delete the object mask, and we are going to right click nest. This is very important, guys. Very, very important. Now you want to right click the nest. You want to go to add to frame hold. Now what you want to do is you want to bring this clip all the way to the right. There's so many ways you can do this. So what I like to do is I'm going to go to transform. I'm going to paste it onto the next. I'm going to paste it onto the nested clip. Then I'm going to go to effect controls. I'm going to click position, click scale, click shutter, move shutter to probably like 135. I'm going to raise the position up. Let this play out for just a little bit, probably a few seconds, like a few frames before the actual next frame drop where it actually masks. All right, awesome. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the diameter so it lands exactly where the frame was. And I want to make that a little bit more cleaner just so we can have a little bit more shutter on there. So I'm just gonna put the shutter angle really high up, really high up, and I'm gonna have it at the end keyframe where we're still like around like 100. So at the start of the shutter angle, we're gonna start at 307, and I'm just gonna have it at 102. And again, there's no preferred way to do it. Just however you want to do it. For me, I prefer when my effects, like whenever I mask, I just prefer when it kind of looks a little blurry. That's just me. And boom. All right, guys, so that was really just it. Those are 3 great ways that you can use the object mask tool. But I hope you guys enjoy. It's your boy Greatest, and I'm signing out.